Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to be playing as Germany. Let's load in the last save game to see where we're at. As you might remember from the last game, we basically had taken control here of Bulgaria, or at least we basically did the conquest of Bulgaria, which was then taken control of by Yugoslavia. I've got troops now here engaged in, or at least I'm about to have them engaged here in combating Turkey. You should already see, have I got troops hereby already? So that's on the Eastern Front. Let me just go through all of these. So these should all be Eastern Front. That should be the coastal defenses. Yes. And ultimately here, we've got what should become, of course, the various different fronts here. Now this one, I did move that here, but do I really need to move it there? Probably not. So let's delete that line. And let's actually put them on this front line here. And then from there we're going to push into there, into Ankara, etc, etc. Perfect. These guys are still in the south. And these, in reality, I shouldn't want to move to that general. And these guys, as you can see, are on the front. And they should in reality all makeshift bridges. Oh, okay. Achtung. We're getting some equipment, or at least support offers. So if I look at my naval performance here, again, we got lots of stuff going on. I don't want to go through all of them. In reality, you might have seen me doing that, unfortunately, last time, which takes up lots of time and effort. If I look in here, as you can see, we're working on stuff in Friesland. I don't necessarily need to work on so many of them, of course, because it's not mine. All right, let's have a look at all the stuff that we need to work on in terms of repairs. Okay, perfect. All good, it looks like. Now we basically can, of course, modify our government because we got such a high level there. Yeah, I could, of course, set this to work on that. I'm not really doing much with it otherwise, but okay. As you can see, we're working on various different bits of research here. Various different airplane designs are coming through. We're working on the more powerful heavy fighter as well. And as you will see, they're already pushing back there. Have we got army units here already on the front line? I'm not sure. I don't think I do as of yet. We do see, of course, all the army units of our allies. But I don't think we actually see much of our own. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Right. Yeah, we got the rate set to be pretty high, or the speed set to be pretty high, I should say. I'm not sure why it's called the Turkish German War, because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been the one that declared war upon them, but okay.
Ihre Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Okay, so we got that nice encirclement bit here.
Bereit.
That should work out nicely. I'm not sure why they only got one left and why they basically left that empty, but okay. And unfortunately here we once again we've got enemy units in our rear side, which is not ideal, but okay. We can deal with that whenever we have to deal with it. perfect. I should have done this far earlier. Of course, complete that tree here for the industry. It's got a tremendous impact on, of course, our performance overall. We're in 1944. I can, of course, work on the next version of the radar. Yeah, I should be able to work on this one. And I got a booster on there, so let's get that started. The Messerschmitt 262 Schwalbe. That should be a massive improvement compared to what we had before. Alright, Turkey, yes, you are under fire now. 45 is coming up. We can, of course, work on all the other ones that we need to push to the next level. As long as we're using them, it makes sense to research the next tier of them.
Bereit. Zuhören.
Okay.
Angetreten. Bereit.
Oh, hold on.
Angetreten.
Whose territory did that become? Okay, not mine, that's for sure. Oh, Poland, really?
Achtung.
Thank you very much. Why does Poland get that particular province here? That makes so little sense. Yes, we're working together with them, but they're not part of our faction or anything of that sort.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung.
Okay.
Zuhören. Achtung. Ihre Befehle.
Okay. Again, more convoy raiding is taking place, and all of these it counts as a loss. But I guess it depends on who initiates the combat. No, I actually lost some airplanes here, but that's okay. I guess it depends on who initiates the combat itself, and then whether or not you win. In reality, I would say that's most of the time it's a draw, even though it's marked as a loss, but okay. Yugoslavia is massive now, as you can see. Romania is massive. In reality, we are quite massive at all. If you look at this German Empire element there, but it's disconnected from where I am myself. So in reality, I want to get that Polish territory if I can, or at least get here to consolidate that more if I can somehow. Let's see what's happening on this front here.
Bereit. Befehle.
Okay.
Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Perfect.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And these look to be suffering as well. I'm not sure exactly why, but they are suffering. And at least I'm reinforcing that front there. I'm pushing them back from this section here. In reality, I want to take this section here, because that is, of course, part of the core that I should be managing or having.
Befehle. Zuhören. Ausrücken.
They come in, they come out. They come in, they come out. It's like, Urgh! Right, in reality, probably I want to basically create another unit in here, in that particular group. I know it's called the Western German Theater, but in reality, it's not really Western Germany anymore. It's defensive theater. It's the defensive theater that we're talking about here. Perfect. Excuse the Americans are pulling some units back. They've still got some units here. At least I thought they did, but maybe they don't. And what do we see happening here? As you can see, yes, we are pushing into there.
Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Various different avenues are available to me to leverage here. And at the moment it looks like Yugoslavia is getting territory. Then of course here Greece is getting territory. Well, both of those of course are in my faction, which is great. And look at basically this here. This is nice to see, isn't it? Austria-Hungary basically contains that part of Spain. What used to be Spain at least. Okay.
Befehle! Abbruch! Zuhören!
Okay. That's a tiny bit of territory, but look at the population of that tiny little sliver of land. Oh no, it's actually not that tiny sliver of land, it's the entire province it looks like. I thought it's just that tiny sliver of land, but no, it's not. It's not. Just to reassure you, it's not. One thing I want to do, I want to turn off the music because I keep on getting all of these messages saying I'm actually violating copyright when I'm uploading these videos onto YouTube. And I don't want to have that, so I just get rid of the music entirely. That makes my life easier, makes your life easier. You at least can see the full videos. Now it looks like we're finally getting some supplies in here, which is great to see. Now hold on, let's actually have a look at this. So as you can see, we do have this now set up properly here. Have we got one here yet? No, not yet. It's still on the list of to-do items, I guess. But I would suspect that this one at the very least existed because it basically was in the port here. And as you can see, that line, it's still being upgraded. Oh, I had a line running down here. Was I pushed back along that line? Possibly. Okay, let me just get that up and running.
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
Okay, let's push into there.
Zuhören!
You're going to push into there. Yes, we're going to reduce this territory to a far smaller reach.
Zuhören! Ausrücken! Zuhören! Befehle!
Okay. So what's happening here?
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle!
Okay. Why are all of these so far back from here? I've got no clue. Let's go into Mersin and then go to Antayala, whatever that name is.
Zuhören!
Alright, cool. Just issuing some manual orders here to override what some of the otherwise be the defaults, which we don't want to leverage.
Achtung!
Was that always 15? I think it was, yes.
Ihre Befehle? Befehle!
Alrighty. Oh, I'm still on paused. That doesn't really help, does it? Having your game speed paused. Alright, let's have a look here. As you can see, we're engaging in various different frontal attacks here.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit.
Okay.
Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Angetreten.
Okay. Yes, we're pushing against there. And for now, that would be fine. Why would I still invest in a country I'm at war with? Why? Tell me that. Why? I guess that's a flaw in the logic somewhere, but that somehow occurred. But yeah, I don't know how that came to be, but okay. Never mind.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
Let's take one of these to go there, one of those to go there.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Los, los, los.
Okay. Again, of course, pushing further along here is even better. If I can get my hands on that particular junction there, that would be ideal, because of course that's like a key stranglehold on the entire section there.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay,
Zuhören.
let's accept some supplies to come in.
Angetreten. Greift weiter an.
Let's leave one there to defend.
Befehle.
I'm going to push these two individually out further. Nice. Messerschmitt. Now that's been the BF 110. We're going to basically go in for the Hornets. The Henschel is still something we're working on. New medium tank chassis is great. We can of course go for the heavy one as well if we wanted to. I don't think I actually invested anything into heavy, so I'm going to leave that as is for now. We're going to work on the new armor type there. Now what we can of course do at this point, because I got a new tank type that I'm actually got at my disposal for the medium one, I can of course start designing that. Do I want to put some heavy armament on there? Basic heavy cannon, it looks like, is what I can put on there. I don't know how I can actually advance that or push that up to something better, but okay. Let's put the radio on there at the most advanced level that I've got. Armor skirts. Reliability, okay. Anything we can do to basically boost reliability, of course, is great to see. Reliability boosting is good. Either welded or cast. Well, that's, I think, going for welded here. And this, of course, should be our... We can either go for petrol, electric, gas. Reliability is reduced. This gives me greater reliability. Have I got diesel on there already? I don't think I do. As you can see, we got pretty high reliability rating at this point. Alright, so in reality I want to basically get the... I'm still in positive reach here, as you can see. Why can I not save it? What am I missing? Medium fixed superstructure in a turret slot. Oh, is that because I chose heavy, isn't it? Improved medium cannon number 2. Here we go. Now we can do it. And that's then subsequently saved as the Panther. Now the thing here is, we can of course say that's the improved medium tank, and we're going to replace that with the advanced one. At the moment I don't have any of them yet at my disposal. Okay, in terms of weapons, I'm okay for the moment in terms of, yeah, reinforcements. I do, of course, need extra stuff here. Building lots of the new fighter design already. Well, I'm saying new, but in reality there are newer ones at my disposal.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Befehle!
Poland is called Turkey as an enemy in the French-Polish War. Hold on. What? Why does Poland declare war upon them now? I don't get that. Anyway, Turkey should be in that list, and as you can see, they actually have surrendered. They are a puppet of Iran. Really? British Empire? Okay, really? Oh, really? I did not realize that. That's interesting.
Befehle!
Okay, so that's fine. These are the troops I had set up here to basically do stuff. For some reason they're all going to there, which is fine for that one.
Ausrücken!
This one is all going there. Now if I basically work on getting from there to there, the one thing that's missing at the moment, of course, is transports. Have I got transports? Well, I've got tons of transports, as you can see.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Iran. Okay. Pakistan could be next on our list. We're going to keep our options open here for now. Is that enemy territory? Yes, it is enemy territory. But it's fascist at the same time, so a bit of an odd combination, but I guess it will work. Yes, we question the Danish sovereignty. Sovereignty! Why are we questioning it? Well, because we don't like them being just all on their own over there.
Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Achtung! Angetreten!
Okay.
Bereit! Befehle!
Okay.
Achtung! Bereit! Befehle!
Huh. At least if we can push them out of that particular section, that's great. This of course still leaves them up there, but if we can cut them off from supplies and all such, that would be amazing.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Bereit! Angetreten!
Right, so we got attacks against us going on, we got attacks against the enemy going on, so it's a bit of a mix of different factors that we're basically seeing on the screen at the moment, as you can see. Yes, the British are moving stuff around, which is fine as far as I'm concerned. Really? Oh, the Dutch lost units there, okay. I guess that happens. I guess that happens. Oh, the British lost stuff as well, which is great to see. Did they get attacked here or something? I'm not sure. Okay, so here we are clear in terms of our sailing. I'm saying in terms of our sailing, but in reality, of course, we're not sailing. We are just doing other things. Doing other things.
Bereit. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Okay, let's push into there.
Bereit.
Really? I thought we had already recalled our advisors, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Achtung. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Okay, he's fallen ill. German Rommel. That can happen.
Achtung.
Another one of our pilots has been promoted, which is great.
Befehle. Bereit. Greift weiter an.
Okay, we should see the elimination of that particular bit of army there.
Befehle. Zuhören. Befehle.
Alright, if I take all of these
Bereit.
and do a joint attack on there. Yes, I did say joint attack because we're really going to try to push them out. Now we're level 7 already, skill level 7. Interesting, and they're only level 6, which is okay, good.
Achtung. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Okay. As you can see, we should be winning that as well.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
I'm trying to push them out of there. Try to basically push them back from that front as much as I can.
Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
That was the HS-119, which is where? Henshaw. Ah, that's down here. Close air support. That's the upgrade from the JU-87. Okay. So what's the new item of research we're going to do? We can of course go for new tactical bombers, strategic bombers. We can basically replace Let's have a look in here what we can actually do. We can of course go for the active sonar. Let's go for this. Hold on, that's 1944. Why don't we go for the new hull design? And this one we are going to be replacing with, of course, the new close air support unit itself. So that's not affecting. Ah, okay. Cool. So we're looking at the HS-129A as being the replacement of that. We got tons of trains in stockpile, as you can see. And I will keep on producing them. It's just maybe not top priority to keep on producing them, but we will keep on producing them. Just to keep things going.
Unter Beschuss. Befehle. Bereit. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's support them there as well if I can.
Weiter, weiter. Achtung. Bereit. Achtung.
Okay.
Zuhören. Befehle. Befehle.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Ihre Befehle.
Right. So these are, I think they're dropping, their attrition is going up, which is great. Because of course we're cutting off their typical supply routes.
Angetreten. Zuhören. Angetreten. Angetreten. Angetreten.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Right. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Now I don't want to lose any units here because of any mistakes I make, which I'm trying to prevent now. Let's have a look. What are we doing in the meantime here? As you can see, we got here the Turkish or the British Empire. These units are part of that particular army. Why are we building? We of course need to build it up more. And we do actually control this sea, or at least our faction is controlling that sea, which is great.
Bereit. Bereit.
Okay, so perfect. So we've reduced things here further already.
Achtung. Ausrücken. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay. Yes, we're seeing resistance coming in from different parties, which is a bit of unfortunate, but okay. Again, if I can create a pocket here, that would be amazing.
Bereit.
But I do get the impression that the enemy units are smarter now than they were before,
Zuhören.
which means there's a lesser likelihood of that actually happening.
Bereit.
Thank you very much. Always welcome a few extra units. Right, let's actually have a look at our recruitment. That's fine for now. These are, of course, all on hold because I need more than 1,000 units of light tanks. In terms of our actual production here, that seems to all be okay for now. Yes, we're working on the extra ports here. Up in this region here, is that right? Yep, I think that's this port that we're basically upgrading at the moment. What level are we at the moment for that port? That's really? I don't think we need to build so many port levels there, to be honest. Let's bring it down to 1. And of course the nuclear reactor here in Thüringen. It's great to have as well. Let's see if I can do another one in Berlin. Nuclear reactor. Okay, and I do see... Okay, I've got that already lined up. I just haven't actually gotten around to completing it, it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, we're doing most of our fighting here at the moment.
Zuhören.
Which I think in reality for now would be fine.
Achtung. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
Okay.
Bereit. Bereit. Zuhören.
Bit of manual management is sometimes needed, it looks like, but that's okay. As you can see, these units are now suffering from attrition. If I'm not mistaken, I should be getting supplies in here, and as you can see, I've got no attrition at the moment on these units here, which of course makes my life far easier.
Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
Let me reinforce that with some tank units there.
Achtung. Befehle. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Okay.
Befehle.
You should see that we can actually push into here, at least to some extent. So if I look at these particular sections here, I should be able to push into there, as you can see, which I've just now got at the very bottom of the list here. Let's push those to the top. We'll get those repaired and fixed up and whatever else is needed. Alright, our queue is doing well. At least, I think so.
Bereit. Angetreten. Achtung.
Okay, let's help this out a little bit as well.
Befehle. Bereit.
Perfect. Ooh. Manchukuo has capitulated and given us access to 50% of their stockpiled equipment. Advanced artillery, improved artillery, and other gear, which consists of support equipment, improved artillery again. I thought we had improved artillery here already, but never mind. As well as fuel. Cool. Nice. Thanks for your surrender. The more of you surrender, the better.
Befehle. Befehle. Befehle.
Okay.
Befehle. Achtung.
Let's take all of these out here if we can.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So we're reinforcing that attack there.
Achtung.
We're still holding on to that little sliver of land there, which I don't think we need to hold on to. Let's just make sure we basically don't get cut off with that unit, because that would suck. Suck big time. Similar to what we got down here in reality. We don't want that to get cut off either.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit. Befehle. Befehle.
Perfect. Right, let's see what we got. That's, yeah, we're pushing them back nicely here. On this front, how are we doing? Can I get a timeline on that? So we're almost halfway through for that one. So we've got a couple of different units here. That one is placed there now.
Achtung.
That one is placed there. This one in reality, do I want to do anything with that? Could I leverage this unit here maybe? Probably could. At least take over some of this, because as you can see, some of these units are really stretched along the entire border there. That's not necessarily what we want to have here. So let's move them here, which of course means that we're going to go to the eastern front. So we're going to move that unit over to the other table there. Now can of course add guerrilla fighting to there, which I don't want to do yet.
Ihre Befehle.
This is now a level 7, isn't it? Yeah.
Zuhören.
All right. As you can see, I got that blue line there, and that blue line is quite lengthy.
Angetreten.
Let's try to reduce that up to that point here. Okay, that should make my life a little bit easier, but it also means, of course, this unit will move away. There's a couple of other units that will move away, but it won't be that significant, I think.
Befehle.
At least I don't think at the moment that will be a massive amount that will take place there, but we'll see.
Bereit. Bereit.
Right, it'll take a while for that set of units to basically relocate. As you can see, they're all based here now. And of course I need to reallocate them to that new line that I set up here. There we go. They're on the move. But like I said, it will take a bit of time for them to actually move from here all the way around to get to there on the eastern front. Again, long supply lines. We're having to deal with that, unfortunately, but we can manage that. In terms of our various different schools, air doctrine, land doctrine is werewolf guerrillas. Okay. Here, I really need to do something about leveling that up somehow. Can I push points in there of some sort? No. Command points. If only you could basically push air or maybe some land experience into there, that would be amazing, but that is not possible, it looks like. Right, let's get that clock running again a little bit faster. 17 days until we get our next level of armor up and running. Ha! Yeah, I lost that connection. Now I rebuilt that connection here, as you can see.
Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Zuhören. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so this one goes into there.
Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Sweet, look at that.
Zuhören.
Pushing back and forth, back and forth. On different elements here.
Angetreten. Befehle.
What are they offering us? Yes, give me the artillery. Fine.
Angetreten. Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay, that is all.
Befehle.
Able to join up against that one particular section there. And then from there we're going to move into there.
Zuhören. Bereit. Befehle. Ausrücken.
Okay, let's push into there as well. The more disruption we can cause here, the better. Slight hiccups from time to time. I've got no clue what's the actual cause of that, but for now let's just keep it as is. I did say I want to basically create a pocket where I can basically really start eliminating the enemy from. Perfect, so that's great. If I can now do the same here with the engine.
Angetreten. Befehle. Ausrücken. Achtung.
Okay.
Angetreten.
Let's push into there.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
At the same time, I would say.
Zuhören.
Again, we're creating a pocket here. Yes, they're doing logistic strikes here, aren't they? Which is not nice to have, but okay, it's we can live with that for now. Ooh, look at that, we're getting some victories now. Victory! We basically destroyed some of their ships. That should be a victory as well, and I guess the rest are all losses. Or defeats, for now being. So I'm still operating from these, I think. Yes. As you can see, there are some ones more further forward. But again, I don't have much I can do here with that, unfortunately.
Angetreten. Bereit. Bereit. Ausrücken.
I need to basically cut them off. That's what it comes down to.
Achtung. Achtung! Befehle? Ihre Befehle!
Okay.
Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken!
Alrighty.
Zuhören! Ausrücken!
Not leaving much of these individual units here
Befehle!
as such, and that should be fine.
Los, ausrücken! Befehle? Bereit! Zuhören! Zuhören! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Alright.
Zuhören! Achtung! Angetreten!
Okay.
Zuhören!
It becomes less and less and less that they basically got on the front line, which is great to see.
Zuhören!
Oh, they basically did a bit of a push here, it looks like. Tiny bit, but not massive, maybe. Let's put a bit of a pincer movement on there. If I can then isolate that unit set, that would be great.
Befehle? Ausrücken! Angetreten!
Perfect. Right, we're reaching close to an hour now. We're not exactly there yet, but we're getting close to there. That was a victory, that was a defeat, I would guess. Actually, we're getting more and more victories, which is great to see. So if I look on here, that one does need to basically be balanced out a little bit. Okay. That's still in combat. That should hopefully be okay. Them fighting amongst themselves, which of course is, yeah, unfortunate, but not much we can do about that. Let's go back to our armies.
Zuhören!
And we do see, of course, that we basically got this set here, which of course allows us to build up those plans. Let's get them ready for deployment whenever we need them.
Befehle? Ausrücken!
Is that German territory now? Yes. Great to be able to take that control over that particular territory. Now, if I then go back to this one, I should be able to say also add that territory to that defensive area. Shouldn't be a lot that they have to move. They just have to move 1 or 2 units away, I think. We should be able to get that going. Yes, you're suffering from attrition because you don't have supplies coming in. Now I do happen to have supply planes. I just need to find them. Where are they? I've got rockets actually. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should build those rocket sites here on the front, of course. Can I build them? I should be able to. Why can I not? Vlaanderen. Vlaanderen, Vlaanderen, Vlaanderen. Where are you? Where's Vlaanderen? Vlaanderen. I could put our infrastructure in there, or at least roads. Oh, there, it suffered some destructions in Vlaanderen. Okay. Which was why, of course, they were overstretched, it looks like.
Befehle.
Almost there. Let's make sure we basically take that. And of course, there's this little puppet here. Malta.
Achtung.
Are we moving anything yet? Nope.
Bereit zum
That's a bit odd, but okay, never mind. Right, let's push those guys along as well, which again is victories. Victories one after the other, and I don't see the difference really here. What's the difference between the... Yeah, it says naval convoy raid results, and then this is just normal naval battles. Well, why is this normal naval battle versus the other one? Okay. To me, it makes little sense. Right, what have we got going on here? Yes, we've basically created our pocket.
bereit.
Yes, we can do with them whatever we want at this point.
Angetreten.
There we go. We can obliterate those armies and everything that's needed.
Zuhören. Befehle. Greift weiter an.
British operative was captured. How lovely.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Okay, where is our army there? Is it? It's just arriving, as you can see, which is great.
Zuhören.
Let's take a couple of these here.
Achtung. Angetreten.
Let's assign them to that border there. Okay, so what have we got here? So this one can go there easily. This one can go there. Now you're going to go there. You are going to go there.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
I'm going to say bye-bye to that little pesky unit there. I know this is a bit overkill. Look at the overkill that we had on there. Yes, bye-bye.
Zuhören.
I'm taking their airfield away.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
And again, more of their ports are taken as well.
Zuhören.
Oops.
Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
This one goes there. Yeah, okay, deal with your reorganization, that's fine.
Befehle. Bereit. Angetreten. Angetreten.
Okay, really?
Befehle.
You're leaving that section open? Interesting. Come on, bring it up to there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so we reduced one of those lines here quite nicely, which is great.
Bereit. Zuhören. Ihre Befehle? Bereit. Achtung. Bereit. Befehle? Zuhören. Angetreten.
Okay.
Bereit. Ihre Befehle? Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Alright, what are the Dutch willing to give us? Something useful, I guess. I guess.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Whenever we're ready, that's going to take a little bit of time to prep.
Befehle.
Again, we're keeping that nicely busy.
Zuhören. Achtung. Achtung. Achtung.
Okay.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle?
All right.
Zuhören. Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Really? They abandoned it? Wow.
Angetreten.
That's so interesting to see, isn't it? Where the enemy just abandons land.
Bereit.
No clue why. It just kind of happened.
Weiter, weiter. Angetreten. Bereit.
All right, let's keep this all moving here.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit.
All right.
Befehle.
We must round up these traitors. Through German-occupied Poland, there are whispers of revolution. Ooh, really? Hold on, where's all my spies? This one's building a network there. Okay. Hold up, this one. Root out resistance over here, I would... Really? Yeah, let's do that there. It could be even the Polish that are fomenting that revolt there, but you never know. Hold on. Are the Polish fighting the Hungarians? Really? I did not realize we were at war. Interesting. Let's have a look. So that's Confederate Europe. That's us. Oh, we are at war with them. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't realized.
Angetreten.
I had never realized. Huh. Alright, let's get these researched here. Golly.
Achtung!
Oh boy, I would have to say, oh boy.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Zuhören.
That's a way for me at least to basically try to, yeah, clear that up somewhat. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, not really perfect. Darn. Hold on.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
We're basically suffering some losses here because of the fact that we basically have got stuff going on here that I actually never expected to happen.
Zuhören. Achtung. Angetreten.
Let's clear these orders here. Let's try to man that line there. That's probably the best we can do for now.
Bereit. Vorrücken. Zuhören.
It's a bit of a nightmare to have to see this kind of thing happening, but okay.
Vorwärts, Männer. Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Bereit.
Gosh, gosh, gosh. Anyways, okay, let's make sure we call it a day. It's already imposed, so that's fine. Yeah, we're going to basically carry on with this, of course, in the next episode. In the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you then. And maybe we need to take some of these units here and not have them defend that land yet. That will come later. That's, of course, one bit that we can do.
Ihre Befehle. Angetreten.
Let's talk about these being assigned to there once again. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.